How's it going, everybody? The Seer here, and today we are going against Nemesis. He is a very good player. He streams on Twitch. I'm going to put his Twitch channel in the description. That way you guys can try to watch him live. He's very good, very smart player. And as far as his TCP goes, he is 170 million power. So we got our work cut out for us. He has some very interesting defenses too. Stage 1. We have a 2-piece Annihilators. We have Mephisto. We have Pavitr. And we have Kahhori at 3 diamonds. So this is going to be a nightmare to take care of. I think if Kahhori was a raider, that might have caused more of an issue. But she's going to be hidden into a lot of vulnerable targets, especially at a 3 diamond. So I definitely understand the striker in here. Stage 2, we have Astral with zombie Juggernaut. He does have his Moondragon for offense. And if you notice over here, his Illuminati team has Sasquatch, no Odin. So that means he's going to have Odin for offense as well. That means that my Odinati team is going to be at risk. So I'm really curious how this is going to play out. Now, the rest of the rooms don't really matter. As far as the teams goes, those do matter. So we have an Orchis with Spider-Man Noir. Lady Deathstrike is on defense. Stage 5, we have a Spider Society with a Preton and Absorbing Man and a Super Skrull at 3 diamonds also. And stage 6, we have X-Treme with Rogue and Bishop. So the Bishop being a pre-taunt, we're going to push him. That's going to cause Rogue to basically get the taunt. Then there's Forge. So this could end up going sideways, but I think we should be okay in there. Famous last words as always. But let's go ahead and get this Crucible started. All right, we are starting off in stage 3. We're going to bring our Infinity Watch in here, and I want to see if I can try to take the Sasquatch out. If I can get a good sack in here to where I can maybe kill the Sasquatch so I don't have to worry about him on the follow-up hits, then that could allow me to get in here, get a stun, a Black Panther Shuri controller, and basically take her out with my Illuminati killer team. So let's go ahead and see how this one plays out. I do want to switch Moondragon back over to a Striker, so I'm glad I caught that. That would have been pretty bad. Let's go in. All right, so the Illuminati is going to start taking their turns, and let's see if we can take the Sasquatch out. That's going to be pretty important here. That's some bad targeting. That could have gone sideways. All right, we're going to special with the Gamora. Special into the Sasquatch. All right, let's see what happens here. All right, got the kill. That's great. So no matter who I hit, they're going to start healing back up. Let's see if we can drain the Shuri down a little bit, though. Some pretty good abilities. That's always good. All right, there goes Gamora. Let's go ahead. See if we can get some more damage out here. That's gonna be a nice heal up. Let's just hit auto. It doesn't really matter as far as abilities goes. Captain Britain's getting messed up though. He's already about half health. Alright, so there goes the Moondragon. Now this is all gravy as far as pulling abilities. I don't know where they're going to end up finishing at. I think I should be okay, though. Alright, we are going in for a cleanup now. What I have here is Vulture, Green Goblin Classic, and Lizard. I did choose to go with the Lizard because of all the positive effects they have. I'm hoping I can try to script them before any safeguard ends up being applied to them. I'm not positive on the turn order on there. That's kind of my thinking behind it. I have Old Man Logan and Nightcrawler on here. I want Nightcrawler to get a stun on Black Panther Shuri. Then from there, all the negative effects that goes out there, as long as I can get past the immunities, I should be able to take this out. So let's go ahead and see how this goes. Alright, so we're going to try to get the stun on Black Panther Shuri right here. There that goes. Alright, let's go ahead. We're going to target Captain Britain. We're going to ult into him. We're going to get the striker hit as well. Now we get traumas out there. Now anytime we get negative effects, all these are going to be extending. So as you see, there's 2 turns trauma right now. Let's go ahead and let's target Iron Man. We're going to special. I want to get slow out there and kind of start extending these over here. Let's go ahead and get a vulnerable on Captain Britain. We're going to ult. Now all those positive effects got extended. Let's special, get the stun. That did get resisted on Britain, but he's going to bleed out. There he goes. Yeah, this worked perfect as far as the sack goes and the follow-up. Yep, they bled out, and now there goes the Iron Man. All right, we are going into stage 1. I'm going to do a double sack on this. Because the Mephisto's here, the Kahhori, this is going to kind of mess up as far as what the abilities are going to end up be when I go in for that 3rd hit. Right now, I'm just going to bring in a random team. I'm using New Avengers. I'm hoping they can take a little bit of a beating without losing anything. Let's go in for the first burn attack. All right, we are doing the second burn attack. I pulled a few abilities. I'm going in with the Bifrost team now. I'm just going to pull a few more abilities, get that second exhaust mechanic on Mephisto. Then I'm going to go in with my team, and hopefully you can get the clear on this. Having the Kahhori and the Mephisto in here is just kind of scary, so let's do the second hit. All right, we are doing our final hit into stage 1. We're going to end up doing a team that we did yesterday. We have Apocalypse, Black Knight, Cosmic Ghost Rider, and the Tangled Web. Having it to where the Cosmic Ghost Rider gets the first hit from the Kahhori. From there, they're going to have the double exhaust on here. The 2099 is going to ult. We're going to get charges up. That's going to protect us for the most part. And then we have Black Knight basically shredding into the Kahhori. So hopefully you can get the clear on this. Let's go in. All right, so there's the first hit into the CGR. I did not like that move going off so early. There goes my APOC. That is not good. All right, let's go ahead, get some charges up. All right, special. Let's ult over here. That Thanos, when his passive procs off, that's just gonna destroy me. Let's go ahead and special. Let's ult into the Mephisto. Alright, there he goes. Alright, passive proc. That hurt. Let's go into the Thanos. Regardless, I gotta keep this, but... Alright, there goes Kahhori. That's gonna kill him. No clear. Alright, we are moving over to stage 4, Temporal Shielding. We're just going to use our Nightstalkers, Kestrel, into the Orchis Spider-Man Noir team. This should take it out pretty easy. I don't have to worry about any double sacks because there's no Mephisto in here. So let's just go in and destroy them. Alright, so let's go ahead, target Lady Deathstrike. We're going to ult into her. Target Nimrod. We're going to ult. That's going to get the assist into the Nimrod. All right, ult into Nimrod. That should get close to the clear. All right, so there's the clear on the Orchis. All right, we are moving over to stage 2, Astral with a Pre-Taunt and Zombie Juggernaut. This one I used yesterday on an Astral Dorm team. That should work the same here. Void Knight's going to ult. That's going to flip the Zombie Juggernaut. Then from there, I'm just going to rewind them and basically destroy them with a Kang Ultimate and Lady Deathstrike. So let's go in and knock this one out. All right, so Kang special. All right, let's bring them all together. And rewind them. Let's go ahead and ult just for the fun of it. Nice turn meter rewind right there. And King ult. Let's go into the Shadow King. There it is. All right, for stage 5, here we have a Super Skrull, Spider Society, and Absorber Man. I'm going to use my Cabal team in here to shut down the Super Skrull. Ultimus is going to ult turn 1 into the Absorber Man. Then I put Spider Slayer in here mainly due to having Spider-Verse characters. He hits pretty hard, so you should be able to delete any of these characters or special if I need to take out multiple. So let's go in and knock this one out. All right, so let's go ahead and ult into the Absorbing Man. I don't know if I got any crits on that. Interesting. All right. There goes the Spider Slayer. All right, let's go ahead. Target Super Skrull. We're going to special. All right, let's ult for turn meter rewind. All right, there goes Super Skrull. Let's go ahead, special into Peter B. Parker. And let's go ahead, ult into Penny. There's a stun on her. All right, there goes those two. Now we have an easy kill on Peter B. All right, we are in stage 6, Symbiote Satisfaction. This is basically a dead room for both of us. We don't have any hero symbiotes on here. I'm going to end up using my Sea Defenders. I'm using Spider-Man Big Time as the 5th in here, so I can ult, try to get off the Bishop. Then from there, I want to try to control the Forge. Because of the Cyclops Forge in here and the Bishop, I want to try to make sure I'm not pushing the Forge. So let's go ahead and get the clear in this room. All right, we're going to ult into the Bishop, so now we are off the taunt. All right, let's go ahead and rewind the Gambit, Rogue, and Forge. All right, so let's go ahead and throw an ability block on the Rogue right here. Getting real close to pushing that Rogue. All right, I'm going to try... That is a dodge evade on him. That's not cool. Evade, evade, evade. Let's go ahead and just basic into the Rogue then. All right, let's get blind on Gambit. Well, at least knocked off the evade on him. I'm gonna basic into the Forge. now I can ult. Let's go ahead and do that into the Forge. That was unfortunate. All right, let's go ahead. Special. Let's try to take out the Forge right here. Here comes the game. Oh, that's going to hurt. That Forge does not want to die. That hurt. Alright, so this is going to be a cleanup hit. That Forge just would not die. Alright, we are doing the cleanup. Basically, that Forge would not go down. Then I ate the Gambit ult, which I knew was coming. Cyclops ult, I knew that was coming as well. I just couldn't get past the Forge on there. He's just too tanky. I'm going to go in with my new Warriors Guardian, so I get the offense up. After the burn, this should be a pretty easy cleanup. So let's go in here. Alright, here's the special. So now we're off the taunt. Now let's go ahead and ult into the Forge. Taunt is now on the Rogue. That's fine. There goes the Cyclops. Right, special. Yep, much easier after the sack, but hopefully Nemesis makes a mistake. I don't think he will. Like I said, Nemesis is really good. He has Odin also for offense. I didn't clear his stage 1. But let's go ahead and see if they hit us. I don't think they did yet. Alright, so Nemesis did end up beating me, which I kind of figured would happen after I didn't clear the one room. However, I wanted to keep going in case my opponent made a slip up and we can maybe squeak one by there. That does happen quite a bit, to where just don't give up type of mentality. Now, Nemesis did get a 48,575. We got a 41,032. So it looks like he did drop a few rooms as well. So I'm kind of curious to see what happens. We're going to look at that together. As a reminder, I'm going to have Nemesis's Twitch information in the description below. Make sure to go check him out when he goes live. He's a very good player, as you guys have noticed. Now, as far as the attacks goes, I did the double burn in here for the Mephisto. However, the abilities are so wonky that I don't know what I'm walking into because of Thanos giving ability energy on the exposed mechanics. Kahhori actually doing some moves on there. So it's very risky when that happens on here, which I fell into the trap on here. Also, having the Pavitr in here is very interesting. I really like this. I might end up stealing this as well. Pavitr puts vulnerables out on the other side of the field, making it to where Kahhori, being a striker, is hidden into the vulnerable on there. And the fact she's 3 diamond, it definitely hurts. So I didn't get the clear, mainly due to Apocalypse getting basically yeeted off the battlefield. So I couldn't even use this ultimate to get a Falcon Punch on Thanos endgame. If he would have survived, I could have gotten the full clear, but the efficiency would have been terrible on this. For stage 2, we have the suck-in team, or whatever it is that you want to call it on here. Basically, we pull everybody together, and it just destroys the Astral. Just got an 8369 on there. Stage 3. So, Juicy did say I could have done a 1 shot on this, not needing the sack on here. I was trying to play it safe. The fact that there's Iron Man in here as opposed to like Black Bolt, who gives extra health, I think I could have done that. I just wanted to play it safe and kind of use and test out the Infinity Watch sack on here to just kind of get rid of Sasquatch, make it a whole lot easier. This got me a 7957. Stage 3, Nightstalkers Kestrel just destroys the Orchis team. Doesn't matter what's with it. They just walk over it. So 8370 there. Stage 5, I did a Cabal with Spider Slayer Ultimus. into this. So this is very interesting as well, because Peter ends up taking off the vulnerables, making it to where Super Skrull can get his turn meter on here. I don't think I got any crits either with the Ultimus ultimate. So they basically left it to where I did end up losing my Spider Slayers. This was riskier than I thought it would be. So this was very interesting as far as the defense. This got me at 8364. And for stage 6, this was just very unfortunate. I couldn't get through the forge on here. So I tried using a Seer Defender's big time. I wiped. So I was able to do an easy cleanup using New Warrior's Guardian, 7957. So I did end up sacking one. I dropped this. So that's basically 4 drops. Let's see what Nemesis had on there. So stage 1, this one's surprising, but not fully, because Nightstalkers does pretty well against Annihilators. So this was able to take out the Kahhori Ms. Marvel Classic, 8368. Very good efficiency on there. So props, that's a very good counter. Stage 2, there was a drop right here. So he tried using Cabal Gore Black Cat. It looks like he moved some positioning around or swapped these two, and he was able to take it on that hit, 7969. This one's been tripping people up, so I do like this one. It stops the suck-in team and having to where you have to use Cabal. If you mess up the Cabal, that can still go wrong on there. So I do like this defense right here. Stage 3, Superior 6 Vulture into my Spider Society Juggernaut, 8364 on that hit. Stage 4. So Apocalypse, Odin, Dorm. We have Echo to stop the assist and Cosmic Ghost Rider on here. That was able to take everything out. Then looks like there was a timeout issue, or he paused the game because I was a fortifier. He's a raider, so he probably paused the game, but it wasn't healing up too much on there. Then he was able to take that out using Tangled Web and Friends. 7952 on that hits. There's one dropped attack right there, or 2 dropped attacks. Then we got the double burn into the Orchis Mephisto. New Warriors got that for 7558. And stage 6, he did end up clearing that. So we both dropped 4. If I would have got the full clear, it would have gone down to efficiency. So this would have been very close if I was able to actually clear that stage 1. So that's actually good to know, that my defense did well. It was kind of poor play, bad RNG on my part. So I'll take it. So this one here, Masters of Evil, Black Knight, Old Man Logan, just walked over this, 8364. So, well played, Nemesis. That was a very good, exciting game. I'm happy I finally got to play against you. I've been wanting to play against you, kind of test my skills. So props to you. Hopefully we can get a rematch in the future. Now, if you did enjoy this video, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, have one for the rest of the day.